awesome that they're you know, keeping the game updated with new maps all the time, and this particular map totally showing off a new gameplay mode.
For free, by the way.
For free, of course, because Valve only releases content for free because
Right.
they think that it's the perfect way to keep people coming back to their game, and the constant updates keep people from pirating it. New map Goldrush, we played several variations. It's the same as some of the other Team Fortress maps where it's not just one map. There's like, it's really kind of like 3 maps all in one.
Man, like new map, new mode, everything felt balanced, like out of the box.
Yep.
It's a really cool mode. I mean, you have this little cart you have to push through.
Giant nuke on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love that it looks like, you know, what is it, Fat Man and Little Boy? Yeah,
it's totally Batman.
Yeah, when you stand close to it, when you're trying to move it, you have to stand close, and based on proximity, it pushes the cart slowly forward, trying to make it from one end of the level to the other. The other team's obviously trying to keep you from doing that.
Right, and just like in capturing territories in the other game modes, when you have more people standing next to the cart, it moves faster. Scouts are worth 2 times the number of people, and the nice thing is that this cart has these weird stacks coming out of it, and out of the stacks comes health. So if you're standing around it,
while you're standing around it,
you get healed, and
you can duck behind it.
It's covered.
And
It's covered, so you can be crouched behind it the whole time and just kind of sneaking along with it.
Disguised enemy scout, you get health back when you're standing near it, so it's a good place to go and backstab random enemy teammates.
I learned that from a backstab.
Probably that was from Say Side.
Nice work there.
I swear, seriously. About the levels, the thing it draws out for me is it's amazing that how well they're able to plan out all the sight lines. You never feel like there's a spot that's either like so great to camp out in that someone's just going to sit there, and at the same time they're great places to set up ambushes where you still feel like, you know, you have a good spot and it's worth exploiting.
They've added 36 new achievements for the medic, and every 12 will unlock one of the new weapons.
So what were the new guns for the medic?
Well, my favorite was actually the Blutsanger or Blutsanger, however you say it, and it's the new needler gun, like the old needler syringe gun. You know, it's actually really effective. I don't think enough medics really use it. You know, when a pyro sees a medic, he's like, they go straight for you, and all you have to do is run backwards, pull out your needler, and just shoot them as they're trying to catch up to you. And a lot of them just don't even know to pull out their shotgun and shoot back. And this gun is perfect for those kind of situations for people that underestimate the medic, because even though the Blutsanger can't get criticals anymore, you have no chance of getting criticals, it actually recharges your health. It's like a vampire gun. The Kritzkrieg, which is, you know, the other version of your medic ray gun. When you release your Uber charge, instead of giving you I don't know, what is it, like 8 or 10 seconds of invincibility?
Yeah.
Then instead it gives you, the guy that you have it attached to, it gives him 8 to 10 seconds of 100% criticals. Everything he fires is a critical.
And you have to get all 36 of the new achievements to unlock the new version of the bone saw, which is called the Uber saw, or Uber bone saw.
So anytime you hit somebody with the Uber saw, it gives you a huge chunk of your Uber charge back. They said that with 4 hits, it'll fully recharge all of your Uber. So I was actually in one situation that we didn't get on tape, so this is kind of like, you know, the one that got away. I charged up the Kritzkrieg, I let it go. The guy, whoever I was charging up, it was either you or Sean, and killed a whole bunch of guys. It was gone. Their team ran in. We were in a small room. I brought out the Uber saw. I killed one guy, hit him 3 times with the Uber saw, and like my Uber was like this far from full. And so all I did was bring up the Kritzkrieg again, I charged it up, and I went off on another one. It's a completely new way to play the medic. I love it.
2, 1.
From our experience playing the game, we know that there just aren't that many medics playing. You know, people don't like to play that class.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I ask. I've never played medic before. That was the first time I've messed around with it. I usually play soldier or heavy or pyro.
Yeah, and Matt here is like a really good medic. That is his primary class. When you see someone play medic right, you understand the power of the medic, and that there needs to be more than one of them on the team.
Yeah. Whenever I try to play a class that isn't the medic, always it ends up at some point where there's no medics at all. Robin Walker, he said that, you know, they expect to get a lot of people moonlighting as the medic just so that they can test out the new weapons and, you know, try to unlock the achievements and that kind of stuff. I think that's a really good strategy because, like, it would be really great to have more medics out there.
Hell yeah, especially as someone who plays a heavy, because when you're playing heavy, if you don't have a medic backing you up, I mean, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Because scouts are way faster than you, soldiers are way faster than you, and you're going to run out of ammo really quickly, so you got to have someone backing you up so that you can, you know, get back to a dispenser or get to an ammo pickup when you need to. That makes a huge difference.
You might want to use the old weapon, you know, you might still want to do the old school Uber. Like, you know, when...
In fact, you'll have to switch sometimes. You'll have to switch from the new Criticals Uber to the old Invincibility Uber sometimes.
Yeah, because, like, if you're locked down, you know, if you get to a stalemate where there's a bunch of turrets in the way, getting an Uber and putting it on a pyro is still maybe the best, or depending upon the placement of these turrets, a soldier or anyone else, you know, is still the best way to get by. But if you know, had a really, really good position on someone, like if you got up high and the enemy team had like a bunch of enemies all like holding one entrance down or something like that, and you happen to get behind with, you know, this other crit Uber, you could just do tons of damage all at once. I don't play medic that much, so I guess this is going to make me play medic a little more for the time being, but I really want all the rest of the updates for all the rest of the classes.
That's the thing for me is I was like, oh, okay, now I've seen one, like hungry I want the rest. I'm like, okay, give me soldier, give me heavy, give me pyro, give me the ones I play. Or what are they, I mean, there's so much they could do. Like, I think about crazy classes like Demo Man. Demo Man, there's so many wild, crazy ideas they could come up with on that I'm like, okay, maybe that's a cool one to do next.
Yeah.
Who knows? All I do know is that I was Sean and I were talking to Robin, and he said that the updates for the rest of the characters will come faster than you thought, because most of the work in getting this first patch out was back-end stuff. They're using the medic as the first one, but they said it's not going to be too long before all the rest of the character classes have the upgrades.
I can only hope that like all the other classes get such a good treatment. I think once people see the kind of changes that they were able to do with the medic, I think it should inspire rampant speculation all over the internet.
Awesome.
Yeah, because they went
fantastic.
I know, because they went so crazy with the medic guns. I mean, really the sky's the limit for all the rest of the classes, and you just know it's going to be well balanced.
Right.